Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, do not adjust your screens. You are in the right place at the right time. It's Saturday, so you know what that means, folks. It is time for another hard-hitting action of fake virtual wrestling. I am your hostess with the mostest, Shaggy Black, and we are presenting you SCW Showdown. Thank you all again for tuning in last week to Nightmare on Broad Street. That was a hell of a show. A lot of things happened. A lot of things will be going on going forward, especially some new happenings in the SCW locker room. I will gladly go over that, but first, let's head down to the ring for our first match of the night. The Samoan Society, Aku and Makani in tag team action coming up right now. Let's head down to the ring.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 500 pounds.
Drew and Danny Fenwick, the Fenwicks tag team here in SCW, making their way down to the ring, answering the challenge of facing the Samoan Society tonight. And, you know, the Fenwicks haven't been bad here in SCW. Taking on the former tag team of Omega and Dixon, taking on the Nightmare Connection, the Youngblood version, and you know, they've been actually having some decent tag team matches here, but now they're going up to take the test against the Samoan Society, and we're gonna see how they fare against this exciting duo. And you guys hear the music now, and here they come.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 492 pounds, the Tribe!
Makani and Aku, the Samoan Society is here, and they are ready to put on a show for the SCW faithful. Again, these two have been very exciting here in SCW, and I can only imagine that at one point in time, in the future, we could be seeing tag team championships around their waist. And folks, what a way to start that by coming in SCW tonight and getting a victory. Can these boys do it? We shall. Seeing like we're starting with Dan Fenwick and Makani. Refs rung the bell, and here we go. And ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you all for tuning in to SCW Showdown, and thank you for tuning in last week. If you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon, and you know, you get notified anytime we go live so you can join in on the fun as it's happening. We are on the road to SCW Cradle to the Grave, and our GM Ian Jacobs has made a huge announcement saying that the SCW World Championship will be defended in the first of its kind in an elimination chamber. As the main event in Cradle to the Grave, your SCW champion, James Lee, will be defending that title against 5 other men in an elimination chamber style match. And for those who don't know what an elimination chamber is, well, I don't understand why you'd be watching this, but for those who don't know, elimination chamber, each 6 men are in the ring, 2 men start, and as a timer clicks down, 1 man is released from a chamber pod, and once all men are in, anything goes. It is single elimination until 1 man is standing. As you see, we got a tag here. Makani tags in Aku, and Dan tags in Drew, and Makani with a splash. Big man splash. We got a pinfall. 1, 2, and Drew gets that pin broken up by his brother Dan. And like I said, folks, that is a hell of an announcement for Cradle to the Grave. Meanwhile, tonight your main event of the evening is, we got a tag here, your main event of the evening here is Golden Joe West answers the challenge brought to him by the king of old school, Kevin Youngblood, and these two SCW legends will be taking on each other here in the main event. That is going to be a hell of a contest, folks. You do not want to miss that. Meanwhile, looks like the Samoan Society is running roughshot on the Fenwicks, as you see Drew Fenwick on the outside. So is McConney going after the neck of Drew. McConney sinking it in, getting the fans all into it. Looks like McConney's throwing Drew back into the ring. Drew looking to make a tag, and he does. In comes Drew, and in comes Dan. What a neck breaker, but McConney gets right back up. Dan sending McConney to the ropes, and what a spine buster from the elder Fenwick. We got a pinfall. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Man, kick out at 2 is Dan Fenwick is in here. Oh, what? Back of the neck. Drew is knocked out on the outside, but Dan's doing what he can to go after McConney here as they're trying to pick up a W. You know, for Team Canada, as it seems. And look at this. Dan's going up to the top rope. What's Dan doing? Oh, a splash of his own. Big man splash from the little Fenwick. The eldest Fenwick. You know, show respect. Dan going back to the top rope again. Could he be going for another splash? No. He's got his eyes on McConney. And, oh, McConney with a reversal. Body slamming Dan, and Dan just gets right back up. Oh, and McConney sends him right back down. McConney cutting off the pass as Dan tries to make a crawl to his corner. McConney going for a neck breaker of his own, but Dan has other plans and hits him with a neck breaker of his own. Dan tags in Drew. McConney needs to make that tag. He's trying to crawl to get to his corner. Can he make it? Yes, he makes it. And now Aku in the ring. Can Aku get this? Oh, no. I was going to say, can Aku turn the tides here? It looks like Aku getting turned off by Dan, or Drew Fenwick, excuse me. And McConney going straight after Drew, working on the lower back of Drew Fenwick. And again, the Samoan Society looking to come up with the victory after last week. It seems that, oh, what is this? What is this? No! Drew breaks out of that. McConney was looking to put the match away. And, you know, now we got these transitions with Drew and McConney, and Drew dragging McConney to the corner. McConney breaking out of that. But again, the Samoan Society looking for a victory here after coming up short in the main event at Nightmare on Broad Street, as the Big Oos himself, Dwayne Fox, failed to capture the SCW title in that main event against James Lee. But the bigger story coming out of that, JT Money turning his back on the Awakening and attacking James Lee after the end of the match. Folks, that was wild. And James Lee, you know, should have saw that coming. What a big knee from Aku. James Lee said he saw that coming a mile away, but for him to say that, he didn't catch all of it. Speaking of catching all of it, Drew gets planted. We got a pinfall. 1, no. Break up by Dan. Dan saving his brother Drew. And ladies and gentlemen, again, you can catch what happened at the end of Nightmare on Broad Street right here on this YouTube channel, as you can go back and watch last week's main event. It is still free. It is still up. A hell of a show by all the boys and girls here in SCW. As we got another tag. Aku's back in with Drew Fenwick. Drew, the younger and buffer of the two Fenwicks. Doesn't matter. And Aku just sends Drew to the mat there. Holy mother. And Aku with an elbow drop to the chest of the younger Fenwick. And tags in Makani. And Makani now going for that pinfall. 1, 2, and Dan breaks up the pin. Dan makes up the pin. And now Makani's throwing out Dan. And the ref starts the count, and the Samoan Society looks to be on one. Meanwhile, Aku throws Drew back into the ring. And Makani throws Dan back into the ring. And Drew going after Aku. And no. Whatever Makani had planned, Drew scouted that. And now Drew looking to plant Makani, and does successfully. Will one of these up-and-coming tag teams get the victory here? And as Drew just plants Makani into the mat, my word. Man, oh man, it doesn't look good for the Samoan Society as Drew going to the corner, tagging Dan in. Dan with a quick, stiff kick to the gut of Makani. Oh, what a face buster from Dan. And now Dan in his own corner, pinning Makani. 1, oh, got a rope break. As Makani gets to the ropes, it looks like. Meanwhile, Dan looking to keep working on the Samoan Society's madman, Makani, as he tags in Drew, however. And Drew being in the ring, getting sent to the ropes. Oh, what an arm drag from Makani. Makani now going for a pinfall. Broken up by Dan. And now Aku throwing Dan out of the ring. And now Drew looking out. And what's this? What's this? Oh my God, wait. Oh, he hits him with the tsunami bomb. Makani's calling that the tsunami bomb, and that could be it. 1, 2, 3. Your winners, the Samoan Society. Man. What a victory for the Samoan Society, as it was much needed, as their stable needed to get some upper ground here. And you see Makani and Aku coming up here with the teamwork and the tsunami bomb, putting away the Fenwicks. You see that got going, and man, oh man, the Samoan Society needed that victory, folks. What a way to start the show here tonight, folks. Thank you all for tuning in again for SCW Showdown. We are here live every Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 Central. And we are here for your fake virtual fighting needs, hard-hitting, strong style action. And speaking of strong style, we have Alex Perez taking on Darius Praise. We haven't seen Alex Perez in weeks, but he comes out after the strong style champion Leo Simmons defends his title and attacks Leo Simmons. Maybe he's looking forward to taking on Leo Simmons for that strong style title. Can that wave of destruction begin here today? Let's go down to the ring and find out right here, right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from London, England, weighing in at 230 pounds, the Prince.
Darius Praise again making his way back to the SCW arena. Again, looking for a victory here. His first victory in SCW. But the kid, no matter what he does, comes down to the ring and puts on a show for the SCW faithful at any time. And I gotta tell you, I really thank Greenland Cause for loaning us Darius Praise. And folks, if you have WWE 2K23, you can go on to Greenland Cause, go look him up in the community creations. And it's green as in the color, but spelled with, instead of 2 E's, it is 2 3s. And CAWS, you can download any of their talent that you see here. From Greenland Cause here, Darius Praise being one of them, the Samoan Society, and the Fenwicks. Please, if you're having fun, you can go ahead and download it for any of your home consoles or PC. But again, we are glad to have Darius Praise a part of the SCW roster.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. I suppose we all thought that, one way or another.
Death Proof! Alex Perez. What the hell is this? That music, man. That is some sinister shiz, bro.
And his opponent from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 194 pounds, Alex Perez.
Alex Perez with a newer look here. Getting risen up from the dead. I mean, this was a member of the Nightmare Connection, and I don't even think the Nightmare Connection is around anymore. We got word that Alex Perez walked right past Kevin and Prince Youngblood. And again, the last time we seen Alex Perez, he lost to Leo Simmons in the Syndicate Strong Style tournament. However, we recently just seen him come back at the Nightmare on Broad Street, attacking Leo Simmons here in his title defense. And I don't know what's going through his head, but it may look like Alex has tapped into some darker forces here. I guess getting back to his roots. And I just, again, like Alex was getting more aggressive and more feral since Landon Kelly retired. And, you know, I gotta say, folks, I mean, I'm intrigued to see where this goes. But again, it's kind of, it's horrifyingly refreshing, if I can use those words. As you see, Darius Praise ready to go, and Alex sporting some stuff, some new face paint. And there's the bell, Alex. Oh, taking out Darius with the springboard kick. Oh, stomp to the chest is Alex. And Alex Perez out here, going to the top rope early. What's Alex doing? Frog splash. Could this be it already? 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Darius Praise kicks out at 2. Man, I actually thought that would have been it. And you hear the crowd going for both these guys. But it's Alex Perez out here, and they're cheering for both these guys, but realistically, Darius Praise has not put in any offense. Alex has just been going straight at Darius. My goodness. Oh, he goes for another springboard kick and misses. And Darius now putting in some offense. Just that. Come on, Darius, you gotta fight back, man. And Alex again with another springboard kick and gets it this time. And what is this? Alex going to the top rope with an elbow drop to the back of Praise. And now he's going back to the top rope. Alex, oh my God, end is nigh! End is nigh, and that could be it. 1, 2, 3. Your winner, Alex Perez, in quick fashion. My word. What the hell? Alex Perez playing no games, going for the end is nigh and ending the match early. My goodness, I was not prepared for this at all.
Here is your winner, Alex Perez.
And there it is, the face of a man who is not playing around, folks. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, your SCW Women's World Champion, Lisa Valentine, is in action against Violet Tiger. That is up next, man. I am intrigued to see what's going on. Alex Perez leaving the ring, but what the hell? What the hell? What is Alex doing? Alex, no. No. What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh my God! He is taking a chair to poor Darius Praise. Alex Perez has become unhinged. What is happening? Oh my God, folks, we got to take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back. Please, just stay with us. My goodness. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SCW Showdown. And here's a familiar face that we haven't seen in a long time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, Violet Tiger.
Violet Tiger making her way down to the SCW arena. It's been a minute, man. I feel as though I hadn't seen Violet Tiger wrestle for SCW in quite some time. But every time the queen of the 450 shows up in SCW, you know we are going to have a hell of a match here. And she's going up against a familiar opponent, which the last time we seen her, it was not in good circumstances, folks. As you see here, Lisa Valentine just, after defeating Safina for the SCW Championship, she proceeds to beat Safina with a chair, along with her partner in crime, EVE. It's just nasty business, man. Not things what champions are made of. And speaking of champions, here she comes now.
And accompanied by the Warrior Princess, EVE, representing the Bad Girls from Austin, Texas, the Women's World's Wrestling Champion, Lisa Valentine.
Lisa Valentine with her bodyguard EVE coming down to the ring. And of course, her coming off the successful title defense a few weeks ago here on SCW Showdown against Safina. You gotta wonder who's next in line to get a shot at Lisa Valentine's SCW Women's World Championship, excuse me. But with the heinous acts that Lisa and EVE contend to plan on and continue to do to the competition, there may not be a lot for Lisa to face as they just continue to not just defeat the competition, but to injure the competition as well. And here we go, we're getting that match started. Lisa, EVE facing each other, and here we go. Oh, wow. Lisa catching Violet Tiger with a stiff kick as Violet Tiger tries to jump up and attack, and Lisa is out here already. But you already knew this match was going to be high-flying action as both women are out here. Oh, what a face buster from Lisa as both women are out here practice in the art of lucha libre. And look at the armbar, tilt-a-whirl armbar from Lisa Valentine. And Lisa, oh my God, Violet just clotheslines Lisa out of the ring. And Lisa taking her time to get back in. And Violet tried to go for a drop kick. Lisa misses Lisa, and now Lisa jumps back in. Violet catches her. Oh, what a stiff drop kick there. Again, this match is going to be very fast-paced and very, you're going to see a lot of, oh, wait, we got a submission maneuver here. Wait. Oh, that is something I thought I wouldn't see in this match. This is some actual wrestling here. Not saying that these women wrestlers can't wrestle, because they can, it's more so on the lines of like they're both with a Lucha Libre background, and that includes a lot of the high-flying, high-risk maneuvers that both Lisa and Violet have mastered. And oh my God, what an X Factor from Lisa Valentine. And Lisa meeting Violet on the outside of the ring, tossing Violet back in the ring, looking to try to finish this. It's getting back in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, again, our main event coming up next is Golden Joe West going up against the king of old school, the villain himself, Kevin Youngblood. And we got a pinfall. No count. That will be our main event. Two SCW legends going at it in the ring, and you do not want to miss that whatsoever. Meanwhile, oh my God. Meanwhile, Violet is taking out the arm of Lisa Valentine here. And you got to give it to Violet. Violet knows what to do, and Violet with the cat-like reflexes on the top turnbuckle. Could we see a 450? Yes! 450 splash, and there's a pin. 1, 2, kick out at 2.999. Violet Tiger almost put away the champ, and I thought that was gonna be it. I mean, granted, this is non-title, folks, but if Violet would have left with the win here, you could only assume that she's gonna be next up in line to challenge for that SCW Women's World Championship. It's only right, but it looks like Lisa is getting the bearings, hitting Violet with her own high-flying maneuver herself with a standing shooting star press, and now a cold breaker. And what is this? Another tilt-a-whirl armbar. She got it locked in. She's got that armbar locked in, and no, Violet gets right out. Got to give that up to Violet. And now Violet sending Lisa to the ropes. Duck up and over. Going with that. Oh, tries to go for a drop kick and misses. Lisa saw that from a mile away. And now Violet Tiger getting, oh, she nails that drop kick out of the corner to the champion. Oh, but Lisa with the enziguri out of nowhere. And now Violet pulling herself up in the corner. What's Lisa got planned? Oh, what a gut check in the corner. And now Lisa stomping out Violet. And Lisa, oh, what a leg drop. Springboard leg drop. Delivered, and what is Lisa could be doing? Lisa, that spiral arrow! Spiral arrow hits, and that could be all she wrote. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Wow! Violet Tiger showing that resilience, and she kicks out of the spiral arrow. And what's this? Lisa going back up to the top. Oh, she goes for it again! Double spiral arrow. 1, 2, 3, your winner, Lisa Valentine. Wow, man, just wow. And you see that 450 splash from Violet Tiger, but it was the spam-like moves from Lisa Valentine hitting the spiral arrow not once, but twice here to pick up that victory. And there you have it, Lisa Valentine with her title in hand. Who was going to be next? And oh my God, that's the new SCW signee, Hannah Day, coming out here and looking like she has her eyes on that championship. And I guess there you go, there you have it. Our first challenger for Lisa Valentine's SCW Women's World Championship. That is going to be very interesting because that's some new blood here for Lisa to face, but will Hannah be able to get in front of anything the bad girls can throw at her? We will see, hopefully down the line. But right now, folks, let's get ready for our main event of the evening. It is Golden Joe West versus the king of old school, Kevin Youngblood. Let's head down to the ring, folks. You don't want to miss this.
Long live the king.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the family from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 247 pounds, the king of old school, Kevin Youngblood.
Kevin Youngblood, probably with one of the best entrances I have seen here in SCW. Man, it is good to see him, but as you see, it's looking like he's not wearing the Nightmare Connection garb anymore. No more purple and black. He's donning the white and black. Old school Kevin Youngblood is here. But again, he did say earlier this week that it looks like since Alex Perez isn't answering his calls, and it feels as though that him and Prince are going in a new direction, it may stem from the fact that we have now Kevin is going to have his own run here and just go on and do what he can here as a tag team championship is in his sights. And it may be on the fact that the Youngbloods and not the Nightmare Connection is what's going to be pushed forward. Meanwhile, Kevin is going to be facing a man that he hasn't been in the ring with in a long time, because when the screen goes gold, it is a sight to behold. Straight from the trailer parks of Duval.
The Old Gods from Jacksonville, Florida, weighing in at 240 pounds. One half of the tag team champions, Goldman Joe West.
Golden Joe West, again, one half of the SCW World Tag Team Champions, coming down to the ring to face a man who, if the record states, he has not beaten in one-on-one competition. Now, I don't think that's true. I think Joe and Kevin have wrestled many times, and Joe may have picked up a win, but I believe going forward, looking at the records, Joe has never picked up a one-on-one victory against Kevin Youngblood in SCW history, which is insane to think about, considering that we've been around for some time. And, I know Kevin stepped away from the game and everything else, but now, here we go. These two are meeting up, and it's already starting. Kevin, oh, what a German suplex from Kevin here. Oh, my God. These two, not strangers to each other, but have yet to face each other in the ring in quite some time. And Kevin taking it to Joe West already. And both men have made significant improvements in their in-ring abilities. Joe more so than Kevin, I feel, as Joe's went on to win, being the first man to win a Grand Slam champion here in SCW. He's also has had multiple title runs, both tag team and world championships, and we got a pinfall. One kick out at one. Joe has had a decorated career here in SCW, as has Kevin Youngblood, being a three-time SCW world champion and one-time pure champion. But the only belt Kevin has never won is the SCW Tag Team Championships. And, man, he is chopping the holy hell out of Joe West here, man. That's crazy. These men going back and forth. Both men very decorated in their SCW careers here. And it's something that I will always cherish. These two were, at one point, the cornerstones of Syndicate Championship Wrestling. And now, as we're looking towards the future, as Kevin Youngblood taking his time on the outside, trying to figure some stuff out, but Joe's cut him off. And now Joe with that offense in the corner, and Kevin scouts that. No, Joe scouts that. And now Joe bringing the kicks. Oh, what an X Factor from Joe. We got a pinfall in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Again, both these men decorated careers. However, when he's come to a one-on-one competition, Kevin has beaten Joe several times. And I didn't believe this at first, but Joe is looking to finally get a win over a person who he has never beaten here in SCW. And that is Kevin Youngblood, a man who he has the utmost respect for. I think both men have respect for each other. And now Joe putting that respect aside and taking it to Kevin. Look at this. And Joe with the drop kick to Kevin's melon, man. Holy mother. He got a pin, rope break. And now Joe with these reflexes up to the top rope with an elbow drop straight to the chest of Kevin Youngblood here. And proceeding to stomp the shit out of Kevin here, man. And it looks like that momentum has swiftly changed and the ball is in Joe's court as he has slowed down the barrage of Kevin Youngblood. And now Joe throwing Kevin into the corner, setting up Kevin for something. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Oh man, oh man. Could he be going for that Mr. Grand Slam? And what's this? Kevin fighting back. Oh my God. Slamming Joe into the mat, and now he's telling Joe to get up. And now, oh, what a hammer fist to the back of the neck of Joe West. And now Kevin, fisticuffs, throwing them hands, and ring around the rosy only to catch a knee. What a maneuver from Kevin Youngblood. And Kevin already going for that sharpshooter. Kevin applying the sharpshooter in the center of the ring. Could Joe tap? Could Joe tap here? My goodness. Could Joe tap? And Kevin still got that sharpshooter locked in. And Joe, all the strength muscles out of that. Love to see it if you were a Joe West fan. Oh, and now we got oh my God, the Northern Lights Buster delivered. And Kevin is taking it to Joe West here. And Joe looks like he got his wits about him and gets out of that with an arm drag. Man, oh man, this match. And Kevin now throwing Joe to the corner. And now Kevin, what's Kevin got planned here? Oh my God, Kevin going for that Dream Crusher. Can he get it? Dream Crusher in the center of the ring. And he goes for that pinfall. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. Kick out at 2.999. How the hell is Joe still alive from that onslaught? Joe survives the Dream Crusher and Kevin goes for an elbow drop and misses. Only for Joe to hit Kevin with a clothesline. And we got a pinfall. 1. Kick out at 1. Kick out at 1 here. And Joe tries to go for a springboard kick. Misses entirely. And now Kevin getting his wits about him. Only to get reversed by Joe West. And Joe fighting back. What a drop kick from Joe. And now Joe going to the corner. We could see a white trash bash. Here it is, white trash bash delivered. Can Joe finally get a win? Can Joe beat Kevin? 1, 2, kick out at 2. My goodness. Kevin is fighting back and Joe doesn't know what he has to do, and the crowd is loving this. Saying fight forever chants are broken out here in the SCW arena. But Kevin looking to fight back. And Joe trying to get whatever momentum he can get back. And Kevin putting an end to that by putting the boots to the chest of Joe West. Stomping out Joe's lower back and face with that foot. My goodness. And Joe's trying to live out here, but Kevin stretching out that arm. Oh, double knees to the lower back. Could be setting Joe up for another sharpshooter. And looks like he's going right back at it, attacking that lower back here. Things you love to see, folks, if you're a Kevin Youngblood fan. And Kevin taking out that lower back of Joe. Kevin looking to continue that onslaught, but Joe smartly, wisely rolls out of the ring. And Kevin going up to the top rope. Another hammer fist, and Joe gets out of the way. But Kevin fighting back. And Joe getting tossed around into the apron. Jesus. Ref's count is up to 2. And now Kevin throwing Joe back in the ring. And Kevin getting the crowd into this match, folks. My word, he has got the tag champ. And Kevin taking that time out to breathe. Oh my God, hold my dick! Hold my dick! Joe getting back at Kevin for taking his sweet time on the outside. Would hold my dick over the top rope. And now Joe looks like they have the momentum back on his side now. This is crazy. But no, Kevin with a sling blade and a drop kick. Delivered. And now Kevin, no! Kevin looked at probably going for that sharpshooter, and Joe denies him. And Joe going for these combo kicks. Oh, kick to the chest, kick to the abdomen. And Joe, oh! Joe kicking the shit out of Kevin. And now, Joe looking to plant Kevin into the mat. Could he be trying to set up for another white trash bash? But Kevin Youngblood isn't staying down. And now, Joe setting up for another white trash bash. Can he hit it? Yes! White trash bash. This could put away Kevin Youngblood, and Joe's leaving with a W. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell's gotten into Kevin Youngblood? My goodness. Holy hell. Holy shit, folks. I have not seen a man kick out of 2 white trash bashes. And now Kevin is going for a pinfall. 1, 2. And now Joe kicks out at 2. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. Kevin Youngblood taking on Golden Joe West as Kevin plants Joe into the mat. Kevin's got to figure out what the hell he's got to do to keep Joe down. And we got a fisherman's buster. And now Kevin setting up, got Joe in the center of the ring. Kevin going up the top rope. Could he go for an elbow drop? No. He's telling Joe to get on his feet. And we got another hammer fist right there. It's done. And Joe could be out, folks. Joe could be out. And now Joe getting locked up in another sharpshooter. Sharpshooter applied. Can Joe make it to the ropes? No, Joe taps. Joe taps out. Your winner, Kevin Youngblood, folks. What a hell of a match. What a hell of a match. And it looks like Joe and Kevin meet at the center of the ring. And Kevin extends his hand to Joe, and that's a sign of respect. 2 SCW legends celebrating. What a hell of a match, and that is what it's all about, folks, here in SCW. We will see you next week here on this YouTube channel. I am Shaggy Black. Thank you all for tuning in for another episode of SCW Showdown. Y'all take care of yourselves, man. Later times, later days.